let's bring that volume back up to like 25%. I think where I usually keep that for this game. And I think we're good. Now we're going to try and, as the stream's title hopefully says, we're going to try and make a track. Probably not going to work out too well, but we're going to go ahead and create a new track, and we're going to see what we can put together here with, yeah, I don't know, what do we want for 300? Let's go, I don't know, 500 by 500? I guess, I don't know what any of this stuff does. Good track size, 3 to 500 meters. You don't need much height. 50 to 75 is a good start. Feel free to play around, see what works best. You want to start over? Okay, so 75. Tools. You pick a terrain for the base material. Mud? You gonna go mud? No, maybe. I don't know. What's a good base material to go off of here? That looks like generic dirt right there. That also looks like pretty generic dirt. We'll go with that. We'll go with the mud. I think that's mud. All right. Okay, I've got no idea how to use this. This is my first time booting this up. I don't even know how to rotate the camera right now. Set height. How do I size? What does this do? Okay, squares. Okay, that's for shapes. Oh, I see. So that's just raising the terrain like that. So just hold it down. That'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. We're just going to make like a bashing pit right now. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We're going to just make a bash pit for now right now. Can I Control Z that? No. Can I just reload? No. No, I don't want to do that. How do I undo? What does paint do? Okay, so that's how I can paint stuff into the track. Okay, how do I undo stuff? I don't... smooth. Well, what does that do? Alright, that makes sense. I can use that. How do I undo stuff now? Okay. Community guides, left mouse interacts, Control D makes a duplicate, C will focus camera, F will focus at selected object. Okay. Anybody in the chat would like to give me ideas of what to do with the track, let me know. Oh, shortcuts, here we go. Does this have layout, reset, rotate, scale, left mouse interact? How do I undo that? Oh wait, unless I want to just smooth height. How do I set the height? Target value. Does that zero it out then? Or does that make a pit, or is that... Okay, that zeroes it out. That'll zero out the height. Okay, so I have to do this. If I just go over that with the giant size, I can just zero everything back out here and be nice and flat. I hope. Okay, so that's flattened out. I'll just leave a patch of sand right there, unless I want to paint that back over to mud. Why is that? No! Paint to mud. What are you doing? No! No, you're gonna paint that back to freaking mud. What are you doing? No, that terrain. Paint it back. Put it back the way it was. How do I do? What am I doing here? What am I doing wrong? Size, right there. Why are you add new? Okay, add a new texture to paint with. Grass. Why isn't this working? Amount. If I crank the amount up, does that change it? I think we might just end up with a little splatter there. Hello, MotoGuide979. Hello, Jackbox. Hello, Gress Bond. We might just end up with a patch there, because I don't know how to get that to go. It won't paint it back to normal. Yeah, so yeah. We're gonna have a bit of a patch there. Objects. Game logic. Vehicle spawn spots. Spawn boat. No, we don't want a boat. Don't need a boat. We want vehicle spawn spots. Spawn spot 1. Alright. I guess we'll just start off in the corner over here. I am trying to make a track. Hello, Duck. Thanks for following. I'm trying to make a track, MotoGuide979. We're trying to build a track for the first time and actually try and make a track in something. So this will start right there. That'll be the spawn point. Alright. Objects. Level objects. Track objects. Bales. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, some plows, some track discs, some jumps. There's a tabletop. Alright. So now, how do I scale this? Layout, grid, scale, object tools, R. So if I put that, say, right there, and hit R on that, I can then... Oh! Perfect. Awesome. Alright, so we have a bit of a tabletop right there to start off with, I guess. Am I the only one with sound problems? If you're having sound problems, let me know and I can try and fix it. Hello, Broken Star. Hello, Fish Titties Mode. Fish Titties Nemo. That's a nice name. Alright, so we can go back that way. I know what we're going to do here. We're going to... Bit of a long tabletop. And then if I want to... How do I go back to moving it? If we move it, we can move it that... Oh, see, this track editor actually works out pretty well. See, I just knew that. Alright. Then we're going to put this right there. Put this on top of that. And I need to, like, zoom in. How do I zoom in here? Focus on object. Alright, there we go. How do I zoom in more? It won't let me zoom in anymore. Right mouse, move camera. Up and down. Okay. Alt rotates. Alright. So apparently I just can't move the camera where I want it to go. So that's nice. I can't zoom in any more than that. Alright, so we're gonna have to just try and move the camera this way and slide. How do I get the camera to go sideways? Oh, like that. Duh. Alright. So you want to move this back that way. You get the, oh, that is a sensitive mouse. I need to turn my sensitivity down. I got too many DPIs going on right now, so we need to slide that back that way a little bit to make this thing more or less even with that. And then we're going to want to grab that. So if we hit R, that scales it. You can bring it up steep. Bring it back that way. Steeper again. Alright, and then how do we rotate that? Rotate object tool is E. Alright, so I'm going to rotate that like that. Move object is W, which again, that nice little menu on the side there is actually really helpful. So we're going to rotate it that way, bring it back that way. Make it a jump. Yeah, bet you didn't see that coming. Boosh! We have a jump. Alright, what do you mean by sound problems, though? Like, define sound problems. What does that mean? Hello, Chris, what's going on? Alright, so now if we hit play, unsave change, you need to save the level before I can use it. Okay, where do I save the level? Clone, focus, rotate, select, blah, blah, blah. Terrain, question mark. Where do I save? Anybody see a save button on the screen? Delete object, control D, duplicate objects, rotate camera. There's gotta be a frickin' save button. No! Damn it! Well, at least I get the terrain back to normal now. Alright. Okay, so we just lost all that. All that beautiful work is just gone. Alright, let's see here. How do we get this to work the way we want it to now? We have to, objects, game logic, vehicle spawn spot 1, grab that, thank you, put that down right in that corner where I think we had it starting off with. Which way is that face? I can't tell which way that's facing! Okay, it's facing the wrong way, so we want to do E to rotate, rotate it that way, so we spawn facing there, and then from there we can go to... Where's the save button? No, it's messing with my head, I need to know where that save button is. We're going to go to... game logic, level objects, track objects, ramps, which is down here. Jump, curve, oh, see, there's a non-curve jump like that. If we just want to have a rally car jump, we can just plop one of those guys down. Or we can have a smoother one, or we can be this way and just have a tabletop, which I'm going to put down right there. Rotate that, thank you. Put it back that way so it's facing roughly the right direction. Hello, Dr. Connor. What's going on? Hopefully you're not having sound problems as well, whatever sound problems means, because they never really elaborated on that. They just said problems in general, and didn't really tell me what's going on or how I could fix anything. Is that straight? Yeah, that's probably close enough to being straight, I think. Maybe? Yeah, that looks straight to me. Alright, scale object for R. Go this way. Long tabletop. And tall. Hello! Osaka Hansen, thanks for following. Your thoughts on Stuart and Dungy situation? Well, I already knew Stuart wasn't going to be racing, because of course Stuart's going to pull out of the race because he's freaking Stuart. Dungy won, so that's nice. Doctor, thanks for following. W to move it, right? Alright, so I'm going to slide that way. Nice. I think that's probably about enough run-up room. I need to fix this, though. This is bothering me. It's not centered or rotate that correctly. Let's fix that. Alright, so I'm going to fix this. Oh, no, we need to place a jump. Curved wood jump we're going to place down right here. And we need to rotate that, which is E, right? There we go. Let's line that up. Hello, Aaron Keel. Hello, Chipotle Babes. How's it going? Trying to build a track right now for a game that hopefully will work in some meaningful manner. So again, this game's like $15 and there's a freaking track editor with it, so you can just do whatever you want and have fun with it. So we're going to go that way, this jump. Oh boy. If you guys have any ideas for stuff you want me to put in the track, let me know and I'll be glad to incorporate it. Because the purpose of streaming this is so if streams got feedback, they want to see stuff in the track, I'll try and figure out a way to make it work. Move object, you gotta move it back that way. Sink it down into here. Push it that way. That is a very disproportionate looking jump right now, so we're going to see what that works out to be. This has to actually come forward a bit. And I need to rotate that, which is R. No, the W. No, E. There we go. Why is R not rotate? Why does E rotate? I'm using headphones. I am. I don't know if that guy... Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Hello, Chipotle babes. I am pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's pull that back a bit. I have to take this and scale that with W, Q, E, R. R's scale. Okay, R scales it. Taller. Maybe that much taller. It's going to need to be a lot longer, though, so you have a bigger shot at actually hitting the landing here. And W will move it. So slide it back this way a bit. And I think that looks sort of alright for a first shot at trying to make a jump here. Maybe. Maybe we can scale that a little bit more if we bring it up. There we go. That looking like an alright tabletop to you guys. Alright, so if we scale this that way a little bit more, maybe bring this down a bit. Alright, right there. And now W to move it and slide it back that way. Now we have a jump. Alright. I just need to figure out where the save button is. That's still... There's gotta be a save button somewhere. Control S? No, it didn't do anything. Somewhere. Level. Oh, there we go. See? Stream. Test. Track. Author. That. Right. GUI. Yeah. A typical white guy. This is probably a bad track. Alright, version number 0.01 save track. I don't know how to get rid of that grid thing there. It's now position capture image. Okay. Tracks. My tracks. Test, fun, lot, set. That's not it. Where'd my track go? Oh, stream test track. Edit. Okay, now that I've saved this, I think I can play it. This is RC Simulation 2.0, as the screen right there says, if you're wondering. Alright, we're going to try and drive this now and see if this actually works in some meaningful way. Oh boy, there's no traction on that. That was a bad selection of surfaces. This is just... Oh, this is just a mud fest. That was a bad selection of... Yeah, that's just a mud fest. That's not working out so hot. Alright, we're going to fix that. We can fix that. If we edit this. Paint. Material. Add new. No, I want to go with dirt. Or that looks like generic dirt. Alright. Size. Just crank this thing up and paint this over with dirt. So now we can hopefully actually drive on this without losing traction all over the place. And I feel like the tabletop's going to have to be a lot longer, too. So we will, objects, want that one. Move. Drag this back that way some. Scale it. A lot longer. Move it back again. Go that way a little bit. That way, like right there. And then probably have to make that jump go for... whatever, we'll play that. Unsaved changes. God damn it. Okay, so that's our first jump. Audio is off with the game. What do you mean by audio is off? I don't know what you mean. MotorGuy979, thanks for following. But what do you mean by off? Explain. I don't understand what you mean by that. But we're going to come... Okay, so we're going to come down there. Hit that jump. Hopefully... Hello, 1XGZ, thanks for following. Hopefully you land there. Then terrain, we're going to have a dirt jump. I'm going to try and build off right here. Size, let's make that considerably smaller. Get a rectangle here for like a jump, maybe? No, rectangle. No, not quite that. Square. It'd be helpful if these pictures actually show... Oh, so you can extrude whoops with that. I can have like moguls or whatever made for that. This game is $14.99, I believe. That's for making a corner. Corners. Oh, that's for making whoops. I see that. That's a good tool to make whoops. Come on, just give me a freaking... There we go, that's what I wanted. Something like that. I can work with this. Alright. So, angle, make this bigger maybe, size, bigger. Okay, so we're going to come down there. A little bit wider. Alright, so we're going to come down there. And then you're going to hit this. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, that's smooth. I want to set height for this, is what I want to do. So you're going to set the height, amount, I'll just start there for now. You'll go from there, you'll come down to here, and you'll hit this bit of a tabletop. We're going to build up. How much is... hello, Justin Kid. Audio is nice to me. Alright, that's good. How do I focus on... I don't know how to zoom in more. How do I zoom in? Do I drag the camera around like this to get it where I want to be? Alright, so I have to go this way. I can drag the camera like that. You got the camera is a bit annoying to try and work with because there's a limited amount of zoom in you get. And let's just flat. Oh, why is it doing that? Why can't I flatten it off to be the right height? My mount's just set way too high. Alright, we're gonna smooth this out now. We're gonna try and smooth it out at least. Come on, build yourself into a tabletop right there. Nice tabletop. Alright, so we're going to launch off of that. Hopefully we can just get rid of that little bump in the middle right there. And hopefully we can have this ride out to be a nice smooth landing on this side over here. Right? I hope. Is that smoothing out maybe? I don't know. Set the height higher on this side a little bit maybe. Is there a thinner bit I can grab to bump it up a little bit? I think we need a bit more lip on it right here. Okay, so a little bit more lip on there, a little bit more bite to the jump, and smooth it out just a bit, just a touch smoother. That's not very good, is it? No, this is RC Sim 2.0. This is not reflex. All right, that's not smooth. That was set height, not smooth height. So we're gonna have to just smooth this out a bit, maybe. But I mean a lot, because that's bit of a steep angle to make a transition into, I guess, but we can make that work, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I've never made a track before. Then there's probably a good reason for that. So we're going to come down from there. This nice, smooth, hopefully, landing. Yeah, there's no way in hell this is ever going to work. So I think to get the extra little bumper there, we're just going to stick a ramp. We'll just sink a ramp down there. Track objects. Wooden ramp. Wood ramp. There we go. We'll just crap one of these out. And I think our solution to this problem is just quite literally going... Can I rotate that a little bit first? Rotate. E. There we go. Alright. MX Sim or Reflex? Probably Reflex because it's not less frustrating than Sim. Depends. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. Alright, so straighten that out. Like that. And then if we move this into place, we can just do that. Do that. Do that. That's in roughly the right spot, right? Because just line it up against... Oh, I can just slide that right on off the track there, so that's an interesting thing to know. Hit focus on this, then I can hopefully line that up. And then come back this way. And this is how we're going to get the lip to the ramp that we need to have. Just sink this into the hill. And rotate it up like that. And scale it so we make this a little bit steeper. And we just have a bit of a ramp sticking out of the hill right there to give us that extra little pop off the... Just a little bit extra pop. By a little bit, I mean quite a bit steeper of a pop right there. Then hopefully you'll land somewhere down there. Alright. Sorry, gotta go. Your Steam is that. Alright. I'm not gonna edge it because hyper all the way. Thanks for becoming a goon. Alright, so that's what we have so far. We have you start there, long tabletop, probably hopefully land there, transition right into the hill, hopefully land there. Traxxas/02 is now goon. Thanks for following. Alright, so we're gonna hopefully land down there, come around, try and build up some sort of a... We can go for like some whoops after that, I guess. Is there a preset thing for that somewhere? Oh, that's probably what I wanted to make a double, actually. That's what I... Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. So, you're going to come down off that. I'm just going to set that height to 0. Just flatten that back out. And 0 yourself out, please. Back to 0. Back to 0. Nice and flat. Thank you. Alright. How many Luke do I want to send to you? If it's for MX Sim, I might, but I don't mess with MX Sim skins too much because it's a lot of work. Alright, so we're gonna hopefully get rid of that little hump in there. Yeah, go away, that stupid freaking hump in there is bothering me so much. So smooth this out. Get rid of that little hump. Just nice and smooth all the way down. That better? Get rid of that fucking hump. I think that works. Alright. Terrain. Keep this. We're going to put some whoops in after that, I guess. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Angle. Can I rotate? No, can't rotate that. Alright. Is there... There we go. That's wing. Alright. So now we're going to set the height. And we're going to do this. Oh, wait. Target value. You need to turn that up a little bit. Made. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I'm kind of busy. I'm trying to get. I want to get this made. So we got whoops. Oh yeah, look at them whoops. Oh boy, oh boy, look at that. All right, a little bit more, and a few more, just a few more. All right, so I think that's enough whoops for there, and we're just gonna go back. Is there something here I can use to flatten this back out to being flat? Alright, there we go. So target value of flatness, and we'll flatten out this little corner right there. Okay, so we're actually making progress on the track right now. This is good. Make a dragon's back. All right, that'll come around here. I'm gonna make a corner. So we need to this way make a corner, right? I really hope I'm doing this right. I've got no idea what I'm doing. All right, so we got a big sweeping corner right there. Hopefully. I feel like that might be the wrong type of corner to be using right there. I feel like I might want more of this. Maybe. Alright, so from right there, just roll that. No, that's not going to work, so you have to... What does this? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that button does, so, yeah, that corner didn't work out so well. Can I angle that more? No. So just go right there. Oh, because that just flattened. Okay, that just flattened it back out. If you turn the target value up, then if I go, like, say, right there at the corner, we should have a berm there to turn on now, right? Hopefully. Hopefully we get something resembling a berm. Anything roughly resembling a berm will make me happy, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so then we can come back this way. Can I play Reflex today? No, I'm probably going to be playing this, and then as soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing here, I'll probably end up getting off this. I just wanted to see if this track editor thing actually works very well at all. Alright, so get a little bit smaller still. Just a little bit to bring this bit of the berm up so you actually have something to ride off of here. There we go, nice and easy. Build that up. Alright. And a little bit of a dip in there. We're going to pull it up a little bit right there too. And hopefully we can just smooth that out. Size a bit bigger. There we go. Now we have a berm. Awesome. Hello, Ben K. Hello, Nash W21. Thanks, Crest Blonde. I'll make a dragon's back now is what the goal is going to be. Or do I make this a 180 turn? Yeah, I'll make that a 180. Alright. So we're going to come back. Give me that. No, I want 180, so we're going to need a different type of corner here. No. No. This one? Yeah, that one. Alright. Sides go for bigger. Bring that up a bit. Then we just need to... Why is that... Why? Oh, that's smooth. It's not setting the height. I want to set the height. Boosh. We've... NASCAR! Yeah! NASCAR! Alright. Now we got that. And now we just have to smooth that out a bit. There we go. That's a usable berm, I think. And I'm just going to drag that out a little bit more if I can. Watching your vid since you had 5k subs. Thanks. Love you. Alright, what do I need? I need that freaking square. Alright, so let's just make that smaller by a bit and bring this... No, that's smooth. I want to set the height with it. Okay, that's gonna need some work to smooth that one out. That's a bit off. We can just blend that in, make that smooth. Come around the corner, full power, and you just rail it off into this. This has to flatten off though. Flatten off, please. Thank you. That has to just gradually become flat right there is what that has to happen. Alright, I think I can live with that for now. Alright, so you got a 180 turn after those whoops. You're going to come back this way. We're going to have to put a dragons back here. Oh, thanks, Carson K. The thought counts. Alright, so we have to put a dragons back in. Which means we're going to need to find that thing I used to make the same hill over there. So in here somewhere, none of these things are labeled. It's kind of hard to tell what's what. No, I don't. I need that rotated 90 degrees. There we go. That one. Alright. Would you like a same editor and reflex like this? If there was a reflex editor like this, that'd be fun. Alright, so I need to make this bigger. And then we're going to have it set the height. Come out this way. Alright. Build that out. Okay, so we're going to rise up into that. This is going to have to be a lot smoother, obviously. This is just to get the pattern thing in here. So we're going to have to set the height. We'll make this amount bigger. We'll raise this end up even higher, hopefully. Amount? Oh, wait, no. Target value is what I want to change, I think. Make that higher. That'll make it higher, right? Yeah, there we go. Now it's getting higher, 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 higher. Alright, there we go. Now I think I can smooth this out if we target value, set that a little bit lower. Yeah, it's going to need a bit of smoothing to get this figured out here. Target value even lower. Just drop that on down. Okay. Now we can smooth this out, I think. There we go. Nice and easy. Does it roll into there? Nice and easy. Alright, there's still a bit of a hump there that's going to bother me. I have to flatten that out. Alright, set the height. Just drop this down, please. Please just drop. There we go. Okay, now that's flatter. I can live with that now. Does this game require a good computer? I don't think it requires a good computer because my computer's idling pretty freaking low right now. And it's... yeah, my computer's idle is like low. I'm getting 60 frames a second, so I don't think you need a good computer. And hello, Moto Go-Go. Alright, just flatten that out. Flatten it out. Flatten her out. Alright, so that's looking like a dragon's back to me, sort of. At least that's a good thing to start with. Right? Sort of resembling a dragon's back and hopefully not crossing into the other part of the track there. Okay, so then from there we need to grab the whoops thing, which is again, that's gonna be fun to figure out which one of these was whoops. Because these are all not labeled! Oh wait a minute. Hold on, will that literally just make a jump if I just grab that? Okay, that's what I should have been using to make jumps, these things over here on the end. These are there to make jumps specifically. God damn it, instead of doing it the hard way like me. Like, see if I just hold down this, that'll just make a perfect jump, won't it? Look at that. I just like set the... Look at this. If I just grab that... that just makes... oh, that's so much easier. I wish I knew about that. Damn it. Been doing this the hard way. Dang. Alright, where's the whoops? Okay, there's the whoops. So you just set the target value there and can just a little bit of a bump in there. Little bit of a bump. Again, I don't know how much this is going to affect the car, because I really have got no experience with this game at all. So there we go. There's some whoops. I'm going to try and smooth those out a bit, because those look a bit extreme for a 10th scale RC. Smooth that out. Where's the frickin'... where's the... I'm doing this the hard way. I know there's easier ways to do this. Every way possible is easier. Okay, so I want that. Size smaller by a bit, and then we'll just run that down there really quick. Smooth it out a little bit, hopefully not too much. And there's still some bumps in there. That's another freaking hump in the hill. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Whatever, that's good. I'm gonna leave that for now. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, and then we'll just use an object and we'll just put a freaking jump. Here we go. Now, this much I can do right. Just grab that. Just stick that right on the ground right there, and I'll figure this out in a minute. Alright. Could you say that again? The audio cut out. I think your headphones are having problems because my audio shouldn't be cutting out. I haven't dropped any frames. Should I get a Traxxas Slash? They're fun. Durable little cars. Depends what you want to do. If you just want to bash, I'd get a Stampede instead of a Slash. Alright, so grab that. I'm going to move that W. Yeah, there we go. That way. That way. Bring it on back into the hill here. Boom. Scale it up. And a little bit longer, and a little bit steeper, and a little bit shorter maybe. Alright, feeling that. And then we're going to let's get this thing to be flat with the hill here. A little bit this way. A little bit maybe. Alright. Move that back into there. And back. You just scale. This needs to be fatter. Right about there. Alright, now I can live with that. Move this that way, sink it into the hill. And we need to rotate that a little bit more, actually, to get that to be flat with the hill. And bring it back. Bring it up. And it needs to go back a little bit more. And down. I just want to have it just, like, seamlessly go into the ramp here, as I'm trying to do right now. I feel like right there is good, maybe. Right? Hopefully that's good. Hello, Schnitzelzerk. Nobody getting the E-Rebels are fun. Those things are like $1,000. It's like I was checking that. It's like $800, $799 for a brushless E-Revo, and I don't see if you buy an RC, I'd buy a brushless, because if you buy brush, it's gonna be disappointing because it's not gonna be very fast. But yeah, there's like a good RC is like $800, $900. Things are expensive for the bigger ones. All right, so now we're gonna just move terrain. We need to flatten. We're gonna flatten this stuff out really quick. Set height. Target of nothing, and we're going to flatten off all this crap I was playing with over here really quickly. Get flat, thank you, flatten out, flatten out, flatten out, flatten out. Okay. And side. If you're going to spend $800 on a car, I'd honestly get an X-Max instead of the E-Revo. So let's go back this way. Let's flip it back, still go. If you're buying a high-budget RC car, I'd get the Traxxas X-Max. I think it just looks like so much fun for so much money, but it looks like so much fun. It's so big. Alright, so I need to get this rotated in the right orientation. No. That one, maybe? Yeah, that's the one I want. Alright, so size. Let's go about that much, I think. And target value, let's bring that up. Let's say about right. Feeling right about there. It's going to be my lucky bet. Probably actually right there. Let's just build up a nice little landing ramp. Nice and easy. Alright. There's the landing. Might want to make that a bit bigger. No, not size-wise. I mean, target value is what I want to change. Buy a 1/8 buggy roller. If you want to buy a ready to run, I'd get the Traxxas X-Max. I think it just looks like so much fun right now, and I really want to buy one. I don't have the money to buy one. If I had the money, I would buy one. Alright, there we go. That's an acceptable landing, I think, and I would just have to smooth it out a bit. There, just a little bit smoother, maybe. No? Alright, so I'm gonna go back this way. I figure people would like RC's car stuff, because it's like, sort of like motocross, but with 4 wheels, right? It's like short course racing, but you can afford to do it. It's like motocross with 4 wheels and a roll cage, essentially, is what it is. Let's flatten that out a bit. Hopefully smooth it. Smoother, please. Smoother. Thank you. Okay, maybe that'll work. Maybe that works. Maybe. We'll save it and see. Okay, so how do I save this now? Where's the save level? Update track. Changelog point. 02. Update track. Schnitzel Zerkatanka. Thanks for following. Alright, this awesome picture of this. Oh, it just tabbed out of the game. Awesome picture of this masterpiece of a track right here. Boom. Alright, capture image. Okay. Awesome. Tracks. And I think I wanted... Actually, no, let's go to the vehicle. Let's change the vehicle setup, though. I think I wanted the stadium truck, 10th scale. We'll just mess with this for now, because this car is fun to play with. Which, again, you can change a lot of stuff in this game now. Since the update came out, it's a lot of fun. Shocks, you can give your car a lift kit if you want to You can lift kit it, or you can slam it down, but I like it a little bit higher so I don't bottom the car out so much. Spring rate, we cranked it up to 452 there, and 389 there. Alright, that works for me. Save that as Stadium Truck Test. Replace, which again, you can save all your setups here, which is nice. Electronics, the tires, the motor. Yep. Alright. And now we go home. Tracks. My track stream test track. Select. And, oh, I have to hit the edit button again here. Test drive, please. That's what I'm doing. And now we can play it and see how much this doesn't work. Tracks just aren't worth it. My Trax is like 6 years old. Other than just like replacing external plastic parts as they broke, I've done no maintenance to it. Like all the gearing and stuff inside there, I've never really touched. Nothing's really broken with it too much. The parts that break or stuff, I'm abusing the crap out of the car. Okay, so that's still a very poor traction surface, and that tabletop is incredibly short. All right. Like I need. What? That is such a bad surface retraction. It's just like, oh god. So as soon as I get into the dirt here, or the grass there, I can control it. I need to change it like a tarmac or something, because I can't freaking control the car on this. Okay, so that's bad. I can probably actually backflip that now that I think about it. Alright, just make this work. Just work, please. Okay, so that's a very, very short tabletop right there. And you can backflip. Oh, awesome. Backflip. There's some whoops you can go through. Nice. This freaking... I won't even make it up the hill here. No traction whatsoever until you get on the ramp. Okay, yes, that surface has to be changed. That's not going to work. Ooh, I just tabbed out of the game again. Okay, so... Tracks... Edit. Alright, how do I change the... Wait, options... Level... No. Objects... Game logic... Cameraman spots... Track marshals... Oh, track marshals. This is going to be an important thing to have, so we have to put some of these guys down to fix the car when it inevitably rolls over. Let's grab one of these guys and just plop them down right there. You'll see why you need these in a little bit. I'll put one other guy... Max reach. Marshal spot 2. We'll just put one guy down under there. Alright. What do I need to do? Tools, level up, camera, driving spots. This is what I needed. Camera spot 1. Grab that. And we'll just put this right about there, I guess, and we'll just raise it up into the air so you can hopefully actually see your car. There we go. Alright, and where do I put the cameraman spots? I don't know. There's somewhere you gotta place the guy that's driving the car. I just don't know how you place him. I don't know. Okay, we'll just leave that camera spot there. Level objects, or no, terrain. Paint that. Okay, well, it's like a... Is this gonna have grip? Okay, that looks like it might be grippy. Let's try this stuff. Let's paint this all over there. Let's make that nice and big. Just one big swath of whatever material that is. And let's try that now, maybe? Hopefully. You should buy a scale RC, like an axial. I have a Slash. I'm looking into possibly buying like an E-Revo or an E-Max type thing, but that might come whenever... If I make enough YouTube monies off of the Traxxas Slash, I might buy more RCs if y'all like that. Because I just bought a GoPro with, got a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition with last month's YouTube money, so I'll be able to do 1440p at 48 frames a second, or 2.7K at 30 frames a second now. So that's fun. Level. Point to update track. Boom. Capture image. Thanks for following, SunnySun98. Appreciate that. Level size 1 megabyte. Alright. Let's go to tracks. Stream test track. Edit. RMZJJ308. Thanks for following. And now if we hit play, we hopefully have traction. Now, ideally, this surface has some sort of traction, because apparently the mud and pits are not a good idea here. Oh! Yes! I actually have traction. Alright, this might actually sort of work now, so... Bit right there. Can make that. I could just make that jump steeper. Backflip. Nice. Pound out some whoops. And up the dragon's back thing. It's not really a dragon's back, sort of. It's more of just an obstacle at this point. Backflip down. And if I hit... Awesome, so the static cam does work right there. If I want to actually see where I'm going, I can do that now. Yay. Oh! Yeah, that's, I might just get rid of that jump right there. I'm going to make that smaller. And that marshal again's there so I can reset the car. Yay. This actually worked! If the game's frozen, then your stream's probably lagging, because I'm not dropping any frames. So, I've dropped 0% of my frames, so that's on you, buddy. Pretty sure. Oh, God, I gotta just commit to the backflip next time. Alright, let's try and I want to just make this work. Can I go this up this in reverse? Airtime! Oh. Alright, so come through. That's a potential hazard because you can't see where you're driving right there. Okay, I need to make that hill wider and flatten it off. That's incredibly difficult to use. Alright. So we're going to come up this way. Alright, what do we have to change? So we're going to have to change that, which is objects scaling. Let's find that, and let's just make that not quite nearly as steep right there. Just a little bit. How do we focus on that? There we go. Alright, so scale that. Let's bring that back a little bit taller. Just a little bit of a bumper is what we need right there. Just a little bit. And then shorten it up a little bit like that maybe. And move that back. Just a little bit of a bump right there to give you the extra pop. And then hopefully that doesn't absolutely just send you flying. There's a backflip jump right there. Come up here, and then this hill is just absolutely horrible to try and drive on. We have to fix this to figure out. Need to figure out a way to make that drivable because it's just too rounded. Set height, I need a rectangle. There we go. Alright. Smooth. And we're going to need to make this wider, actually. And just keep bringing it up. And I think I can maybe work with that a bit, perhaps. And bring it over to this way. I think I can sort of work from there, maybe, hopefully, possibly. I set height, target value of nothing, so I have to flatten this bit of the track out now. Flatten that out just a bit, because we don't need that entire berm there. Alright. So from there, hopefully we can smooth this to being sort of flat, maybe. Set height, again, let's just bring this down, size. Just bring that bit down a bit. And hopefully we can just smooth this out to be flat. With the rest of this now, just smoothen this amount and just crank that up. Make that very aggressive to flatten this entire bit out right here. Come on, flatter, 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 flat, 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 flat. And smooth out this entire thing. Nice, easy, even surface to work with. There we go. There we go. Now we can actually drive up that sort of, maybe, hopefully, possibly. Okay, now we just need to duplicate that. You gonna get into Twitch a lot, or just occasionally? Twitch is gonna be a rare thing, but you can make reflex tracks like that, maybe. First time watching, but I subbed. Thanks, man. Alright, so to duplicate this, I want Control-D to duplicate object. So, objects. Control-D. 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 Control-C. F. D. Control-D. That is not duplicating it at all. That is a lie. Clone. That button. There we go. Now I just have to move this over to the side. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that. Delete that. Take that, clone that, and then just slide it this way so it's the exact same angle. And there we go. And I just have to make that terrain come up there a little bit higher. Set height, target value of that. Turn that down. Alright, so now hopefully if we make this smaller, I can just selectively pull up the terrain there just a bit to make that a little bit flatter. Just buff up the sides a little bit here. Just a bit. And smooth now, so you can hopefully smooth that to make that usable. Awesome, and then I'm probably going to actually build up a berm on either side of this little hill here, so we're going to go to Objects, grab that, slide that way, slide that way. Oh, that did duplicate it, okay. Oh, that duplicated several of those inside. Okay, that worked. So the duplicate did work. So now we have that. Actually, we could just delete that and scale this and make this ramp fatter instead of putting 2 of them there. I don't know why I didn't just do this so it looks cleaner. There we go. Perfect. No, I don't have Xbox. Do I have a 450 or 250? 250. Alright, so now we need to go to terrain, size, unless there's a longer thing here I can use to build up a berm. There probably is a longer thing. There's got to be like a proper way to build up a berm on the side of this that I'm not finding right now, just so we don't go off the edge of the hill too easily. More whoops, 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 whoops. If these things are all labeled, that'd be handy. There we go, that's what I wanted. So size, so I just make that, no, I don't want to make that wider, I just want to make it longer. I guess I'll just use this then. Oh, that's going down. Need to have that higher so it goes up. That's still going down. Make that even higher. Just go up. Why is that going down? Why is that going... Oh, that's smooth height. It's not set height. It's smooth height. That's why I want this. That's what I want. So set the height. That amounts very narrow. Target value of that. Hopefully I can... No! Target value higher. Alright, hopefully we can just use this and just build up a nice little berm going down the side of the hill here so we don't go flying off the side. That's kind of atrocious, but it will work. Let's do the same on this side. Bump, 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 bum, bum, bum. Nope, that's not supposed to happen. Either way, whatever. Works. Just go all the way up the side of the hill like that. There. Now we have a goal. Launch off that. Fly off into the sunset and land there. Alright. Now I just need to figure out where that landing went. White guy's getting mad. Of course I am. Alright, where is the... That's what I need. Okay, I need one of these. One of these I needed. Which one's going to be facing the right way? This one. No. This one. No. That one. No. That one? No. What about this one? No. That one? No. What? That's one out. Okay, I want that. Make that bigger. Target value, I'll just leave it at there, I guess, because I don't really know what that means. And... Nope, that's not supposed to happen, so we'll have to set target value of none, and just flatten this out first. We have to rebuild this. Nice and flat, and we'll rebuild that. Size, a little bit bigger. Right about there, I'm feeling. Target value of that, with the amounts, I guess, is the speed at which it changes, and the target value is how high it gets. So that should be a roughly acceptable landing, I'm thinking. Maybe we need more, maybe we don't, I don't know. Can I ride? Yes, I will be riding this track as I go to test. I just want to try and build this up first. Do I have a PlayStation? No. I will be using this track in a minute. I just want to put some whoops going up the hill here because somebody told me to make it Dragon's Back, and then that got carried away. But in a minute, I'll probably go play some other tracks other people have already made that are a lot better at this track editor than I am. But yeah, this is a pretty freaking comprehensive track editor. If I can use it, I think everybody else should be able to do this pretty easily. Let's go slowly with this, with the target value of that. Just some small bumps going up the hill, just minor oh, that hill looks like it's autistic right now, but I guess that'll be the challenge. It'll be bumps going up the hill. Alright. Level. Update track. Just keep that original image. File saved. And now I have to go back into that. This editor thing is actually really... Where's that? If you could select. Oh, there we go. Alright. If I could just play without having to go through that saving process every time I want to change something, that'd be really helpful, because it's really annoying you have to go through that save thing, and then now I can play it. Alright. How come I don't live stream on YouTube anymore? Because Twitch is better for live streams, and more people watch on Twitch than YouTube, I feel. So, boom. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, so... that now just kind of does do a front flip. That back flip thing still works. Marshall needs to go fix the car. Where am I? I can't tell where... yeah, that's a problem. You can't really see where you're going right there. I have to work on that. Bumps work? Hey! It works! I did it! Yay! Alright, I have to fix this, though, because this is... that's not a very useful jump right there. I need to fix that tabletop. Okay, so that much worked. So that's progress. Objects. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I can just make this not that long. I can just do that. And I can move it back a little bit, like that. And then I can just scale this up to be taller, like that. And then I can just move this up to be a little bit taller like that, and a little bit longer, that, and I can just like sink this into the ground a little bit. So it's flatter. That much work? I think that works. Alright, so there, now I have the zoom set up so I can hopefully... nope, that zoom's still not wanting to work. Alright, so... now we've got a tabletop that hopefully sort of works. Maybe. If I'm lucky, it'll work. About there, I'm feeling. Alright, so hopefully we actually can hit that tabletop without launching off into the sunset. And then we'll have a little bit of a backflip ramp, and then I need to move this camera position right here so I can actually see what's going on here. So let's grab that and let's move this to right about there, because that's going to be like the tallest thing in the park, I'm feeling right there. So hopefully we can actually see what's going on. You're going to jump that, go over that way. Actually, do I want to make this actual proper track or just like a bash pit? So I guess if I want to put terrain down or objects, game logic, vehicle spawn points right there, race start spots, start spot 1. I'll just put one spot right there. And rotate that. I wish there was just like a way to... I wish there was an angle snap for rotation so I could just rotate that a hard 90 degrees instead of having to guesstimate. Okay, so that's lined up. Alright. Land race checkpoints. Land checkpoint 1. Land start finish line. Alright, so we're going to grab that. And the start finish line's going to have to go right about there. Yeah, right there. We'll put the start finish line facing this way, actually. Here, I got this. I'm going to rotate it that way. There we go. Move that for there. And then we'll put the starting finish line right there. Perfect. And then for the checkpoint 1, put the first checkpoint right here. That way. Rotate. And right there. Land checkpoint 1. Only visible in editor and land mode. Scale that. You can make that fatter. So it actually fits right there. Perfect. There we go. Boom. Did a thing. Alright, I'm going to probably fix this because this looks like that looks like it's been placed by an autistic person. So I'm going to flip that around that way and scale that to be a little bit wider so it actually covers the jump. Boom! Did it. I am moderator in chat. Yes, he did have to promote me. Haha. Yeah, I give people a moderator if I feel like they deserve it. So that's the deal behind that. I'm actually going to catch up on the chat right quick. How come you don't like... Alright, you answered that. Did what? I did that. How old are you? White guy. Right guy. 14. I'm old enough to have about a case of beers in mind. Anyway, now in round 2 sim. 9 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. Yeah, go if you guys want to feel bad about Simulator, go watch Moto Go streaming the races there. You'll feel like you're garbage at that game, and it'll just destroy you from the inside out. So anyway, I feel like I'm not building up another dirt jump, given how long that took to do. Or, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Level objects, ramps, track objects. We're gonna make a jump over a freaking building if we have enough space. I did not leave. Oh, I can just use these to mark the track too. I completely forgot about that. Oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I can just use these tubes. Of course, it's facing the wrong way. Of course, they can't have it be easy. That'd be too easy. These tubes to divide the track here. There we go. Have it go back that way. Grab that. Rotate it this way a little bit, and Control D to duplicate it. Why isn't it clone it? That way. Clone it again. That way. Clone it again. That way. And one more clone. I think we're a little bit more. A little bit more. Cut it off right about there. There we go. Now I can use this to divide the track. See? Progress. I can use this to mark the track off. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Clone that. And back this way. And so I use these plastic discs to mark it just because these things, I can just crap these things out all over the place. They're not that hard to do. Alright, one more. Put another one down. Another one down, even though I don't really need these there. Another one down. I could just use these to mark the side of the track. And I'm going to put all of these all over the place. For here, to mark down the corner. I completely forgot these things were a thing. These things are so much easier to use to mark tracks off. It's going to look like it was placed by a retard, but hey, works. A little bit of guidance into this thing here. A little bit more. Oh, this is just going to look awful, isn't it? Oh, whoa, why is there a huge bump right... Oh, I did not even notice that. I need to fix that. Set height, target value. Oh, I can just use this to... Wait a minute. Oh, that's going to be so much easier because I can just... Oh, if I lower... Can I just sink stuff into the... Oh, no, I can't sink. There's definitely a ground level, so I can't, like, dig a ditch into the... Maybe I can. I don't know. We're just going to flatten this off. Oh, there's... Why is there a huge thing right there? I did not even notice that. Jeez. Okay, so now we need to smooth out the bottom of that right there. So smooth. Fully fix that a bit so it's not quite as bad. Okay, that's better. I can live with that. Objects. Continue placing these guys down to mark off the track in the most retarded way possible. Boom. We have a turn. Illuminati. Alright, see a crooked... That's like track making program for kids. Lol. Yeah. It's nice and simple though, so if you're an idiot like me, you can use it fairly easily. So you're gonna have to come up there, you're gonna have a jump down there. You come down this way. And then we're gonna have a nice... I came here to grab a ramp. Where'd the wooden ramps go? Nice big ol' jump we're gonna have right here. Of course, it's facing the wrong way though. Why would it ever be facing the way I want it to? I should have just built the track going the other way so I don't have to keep rotating stuff like this. This is really annoying. So we're gonna step down, you're gonna come into this. And then this is where it's going to get fun. So we're going to scale this, make this a bit wider so you can't really miss the ramp, because we don't want people missing ramps. And we're going to get absolutely retarded with this. Maybe not that wide. Maybe like that wide. And not that, maybe not quite that tall. Maybe like that tall. That long. Bit of, taller. I want to have this thing be like a freaking hip jump. Or not a hip jump, what's the word for it? We're going to need to use multiple ramps to do this, I think. We're going to have to go back like that. And then we need to clone that. And just move it up. That way. To rotate it. This is going to get... This is going to be just retarded right here. But it's going to... If this works, it's going to be great. Alright, so we have to go this way. That way. Rotate it back a little bit more. Oh, that's the wrong... How do I undo that? Damn it. There's no undo, is there? Of course not. Can I just get that to be flat, please? Thank you. No? Alright. A little bit that way. There we go. I think that's flat for now. Alright, rotate that back a little bit more. Move this. That we want to move. Put it back that way. That looks like a smooth curve, right? Just tuned in. I am making a RC track right now. You'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. I didn't move these both over, actually, because I don't think that's... Nah, we'll leave that. That'll be fine. This will be really neat if this actually works. Alright, so we have to sink that into the ground a little bit, actually, so we get a good run into there. This has to come down with that, then. Back that way. Back that way. There we go. Nice and smooth. And clone that. Up. Nope, that's not move that. Let's move that. Up. That way. Rotate. I wonder if you guys are catching on to what I'm doing yet. And you're going to fly off back that way, hopefully. Move that again. Up. This way. This track is going to be very me. Scale that maybe. Back this way. That way a little bit. That's a bit of a steep angle. I don't like that. I have to scale that. Get that to fit better. I guess that'll... I don't like that angle. A little bit steeper right there, so it's a little bit smoother if I run into it. I still really don't like that angle. I have to... The angle did not look smooth to me, so I have to fix that. See, like, look how smooth that one looks compared to this. I don't know why it just bothers me more to be smooth. Nice and easy. They're going to ride up into that, flip the car over 180 degrees, and keep driving. Okay, so now I have to place another object. There's got to be somewhere. Oh, here, I can use this, I think. Grab that. Then we need to rotate that to be sort of flattened, maybe. That. And then we're going to scale it. So we're driving on this freaking thing, so I hope we can scale that long enough. This is probably not how this is not how this part of the track was meant to be used, but it's getting used this way today. So we're going to have to flip back like this. You know, land facing backwards. You can keep driving on your way. I hope that actually floats in place, or I hope I don't have to have something supporting that, or this isn't going to work. Scale, just make this thing wider so we actually have a chance at landing on it. And move it this way. Boosh. Alright. Alright, scale that again, make sure you have a decent shot at landing on it. It's going to be a little bit wider. Like that. Perfect. Scale it. That way a little bit more, maybe. Alright. Alright, I like that. We can deal with that, and then we need to rotate that down, so we need to... a little bit flatter. I like that. And then level objects. Go back up here. Minimize that. Game logic. Land race checkpoints. Checkpoint 2. So you can't just try and cheat that. You actually have to come down here to hit this checkpoint, or you will be penalized for cheating the track. So you have to go through there. Scale that bigger. Alright, there you go. So you have to hit that checkpoint, and you're right up there. Hopefully land on there. And clone that, so we can just have another one, so we can just drive off there immediately. Drive off that way. This actually works. This is going to be great. Clone that again. Move it this way. Except we're going to scale this one to be the size we want it to be. Go that way. A little bit thinner. A little bit longer. And we're going to have a jump. We're going to have a step down right there is what we're going to have. Boosh. I highly doubt this will actually work, but if it does, this will be fun. And I guess actually we should probably, just thought of another thing I should do here. Just going to clone that, move it this way. Then we're going to scale it back like that. And, no, like that. And hopefully you can make this thing thicker. Like that. So we're going to have a wall to hopefully have another, give ourselves another decent shot at actually landing on this. And push that up a bit right there. Alright, with any luck, we'll actually be able to land on that. Hopefully. Make that thinner. Not that thick, I'm feeling. And maybe not. Alright, that should work, hopefully. Alright, let's take another screenshot of this to save this. Level. Update track. And let's get that nice little capture image. Alright, file saved 1.01 megabytes. Let's give it a shot. Select that track, and we'll edit that now. The real tricky is now followers. Thank you. And play. All right. I'll make an entire loop for the next bit. So, all right, let's catch up on the chat now. I got side. All right. I compare everything to D though, so it looks way simpler than Photoshop / Leveler and RGB masks. Oh yeah, that's a problem. You definitely can't see what's going on, so you're gonna have to drive like this. Just tune in. What am I making? I am making an RC track that's hopefully gonna be pretty bonkers. We should have better perspective on the RC. Okay, so that again, that jump is kind of retarded. It's too long. Then there's backflip jump right there. Nice and smooth. I need to make this distance a little bit bigger. And a little more height to it so I can see what's going on here. Look at the suspension moving through these whoops. Look at it. Actually, that's not going to happen because the suspension's really stiff on this right now. Oh, look at that. We landed it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Moment of truth. We overjumped it. Okay, so this does work. You just have to not hit it nearly going that fast. Awesome. That works. Hey! I did it! Alright. I can't believe that actually worked, so now I have to go back and fix that now, because we don't need that wall to be there. You buy this game on Steam. It's like $14 on Steam. It's so worth it. Objects. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that there anymore. Alright, so what was the other thing I need? Oh, that's tabletop. Needs to get rid of this thing. Can get rid of that. Just completely get rid of that, so we have just a regular tabletop. Alright, so we've got that. Came around there. That much worked. Came around here. Hit that jump. Sort of worked. And then came around there. You flip up under there. You land up here. You come down this way. Alright. Now I'll put in an actual loop right here now. Object. There's no way you're going to be able to drive this without using the view behind the car. Objects, game logic. No, I don't. Actually, no, I guess I do want a checkpoint here. Restart checkpoints, erase checkpoints. Actually, no, I know what I need to do first. So I need to duplicate that, pull it over this way, and scale it back this way. Yeah, that's mouse is too sensitive, way too sensitive. Just a little bit right there. Track marshal spots. Spot 3 for a track marshal. We had to put a marshal up there. Oh, I can't move him. Are you serious? I can't move this guy off the ground? Are you serious? How? I can't put a marshal up there. That sucks. Oh well, he better not fall. Alright, vehicle spawn spots. I don't need that. I need land race checkpoints. Checkpoint 3 I'm on, right? This much I can put up there. I know that. See, at least that clips up there so it works. Alright, so I need to rotate this so it's facing this way. That bit fatter. Move it back this way. Wait, that way. That's the way I wanted to move it. Hopefully that works right there. And now we're going to put a loop in right here. Alright. Yeah, Reflex doesn't like loops, and if you didn't know that, it just kills you. Okay, so that's a thing right there. Objects, level objects, track objects, ramps. I want the curved ramp right there. Jump curved wood. Place that there. Rotate that around. Actually, no, we're gonna go this back. We're gonna go back this way with it. All right, so come around there. About there, I'm feeling maybe. No, it's not quite straight. There, I'm feeling that's got to be straight. All right, so you're coming to this. We're gonna move this over right to the edge here. Scale this a little bit long, not quite that long. Steeper. Feeling that's a good thing to start for a loop size, and we're gonna move that down. Then we need to clone that back that way, up that way. Rotate it this way. Alright, move it again. That way, that way. And slide it over this way a bit. Because you have to work your way over to the side with this loop here, or else you're going to crash into the own loop. How often do you live stream on Twitch? No, not a lot. Maybe once or twice a month. Not too often. I don't do live streams that often anymore. And we're going to clone that. Slide it over a little bit more. Slide it up. And slide it back. That way. Rotation. Flip that back. Move this again. Here we go. We're making progress now. MX Girl 97. Thank you for becoming a goon. Alright, so we got that. That needs to be steeper, doesn't it? A little bit steeper with that. A little bit, quite a bit steeper actually. Not going to be a very smooth loop, but it's going to be an effective loop. We're going to go back this way. Right, there we go. Clone that. Move that back over this way some more. Back that way. Anyone know that volcano and rainbow track for Sim? Yeah, I know that. That'd be pretty freaking awesome in Reflex. Hello, Junzalots. Lol. Yeah, the loop. Damn right we're putting in a loop for an RC track. That'd just be fun. Alright, so I gotta come back this way with it, and where's this gonna go? It's gonna sit right about there, maybe? That look good? No? No, it doesn't look good. Let's go back this way. That way, maybe a little bit more steep on the rotation. A little bit steeper. Ah, God, I'm gonna carpal tunnel my hand right now if I try to make a fist. That's great. Alright, so come back that way. Alright, next one. Clone that. Hello, big boy. Will this be on my YouTube channel? Yeah, at some point I'll post this entire live stream to YouTube at some point of building this freaking track. That's hopefully going to be the absolutely most amazing MLG track ever in this game. So we're going to bring it back this way. Move it again. And yeah, this track's going to be retardedly complicated. You're never going to be able to drive this from the regular RC point of view. You're going to have to use an onboard camera with the car to be able to drive this track. Because that's the way it's going to end up being. Because I like fun tracks like that. Alright, so I have to rotate this like that. Again, pull it back down. Alright. Maybe go back to the side a little bit more so you have more margin of error for this, I'm feeling. Awesome, so now we're starting to return back to Earth now. Clone that again. Bring it down. Rotate this. Start bringing this loop back together here. Alright. Needs a bit more angle on the rotation. A little bit more angle there. And then we're going to move it back this... Oh, wrong ramp. Wrong ramp. That's supposed to stay there. This one needs to move this way. Down a little bit. My voice is so deep. Yeah, it's because I'm just having a bit of a morning voice right now. That's what's going on with that. Alright, so you go this way. Pull it down. Right there. Maybe. That's starting to resemble a loop, right? I don't know how possible this is going to be, but if this is like a half hour spent making a loop for nothing, I'll be sad. Alright, clone that, bring it back down, rotate it around again. Move it back this way a little bit, and back this, no, not that way, this way, and that way. Alright. How's that looking? Okay, maybe a little bit less on the rotation. About right there, maybe. That's still a bit much. Let's bring a little bit less rotation, right about there. Now let's set that back in there. Alright, and let's make sure that's roughly flat so you don't need to be making this any harder than it already is going to be to drive it. Alright, right about there I'm thinking it's going to be good. About there. Österreich. It's Austria and German. I speak some very crappy German. The big question is, can you play custom tracks on PS1 or PS2? I don't know. Can you? You tell me. You're the scientist over there. Alright, let's rotate this again. Now we'll start bringing it back to flat. Alright, so let's flatten it out a bit. There we go. And let's clone that one again. And rotate it again. Move it again. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Clone that again. One more ramp, and I think we're gonna have like a bit of a jump out of here, I think we're gonna do. Move it this way. Perfect. Look at that. And then we're gonna have some sick ass crazy jump out of here. Just like off into the distance. With those exact sound. Oh, no, it's not. Let's change that ramp scaling. Oh boy, that might have just fucked up the ramp a bit. Alright. Is that going to work? Probably. I'm gonna make these all a little bit wider just because I'm paranoid that this isn't gonna work. Just a little extra margin of error will be nice to have. A little bit extra margin of error. Oh, I can't have that one be too much wider, actually. No, there's a reason I had it like that, now that I think about it. Because then, if that's too wide, then you're just going to jump into the ramp. Alright, so this one has to also get narrower. And then this has to be a little bit less steep on the angle right there. Now I think you're good to jump out. I think you'll be able to clear that, maybe. There's a chance. Alright. And then for the landing, I'm going to be lazy and just use one of these, because I don't feel like building up a dirt landing right now. Alright, so we're going to just crap that out. Warning, weird words. Immer diese deutschen Kiddies, die Elfen nach unter der Bettdecke Stream schauen. Speak some German. Nah, it's very... my German is... Es ist großen Scheißig. This is nicht gut. Yeah, it's not very great with German. Very shitty German I can speak. Alright, so go back that way, move it that way, move it that way, move it that way. Make this thing really wide because I see this is not working very well. Very steep and big, nice long landing. There we go. Can't possibly... I can't possibly miss that. That's a huge freaking ramp to hit. That's got to be a fairly easy target, right? Right? That should be... I think that's doable. Maybe. Alright, let's drop this into the ground a little bit. Alright. Boom. Alright, let's save this level again before something goes horribly wrong. Version 0.2. Update track, and we will take the image right there. Capture image. File saved, 1.01 megabytes. Alright. Tracks. I spent some time in the German Mafia, that's where I learned that. Boom. Alright. Do we want to take bets if this is actually going to work or not? Anybody want to bet on this, if this actually works? Anyone take a bets? Last call, place your bets now. All bets are final. And actually I want to place objects there, but anyway, here we go. Let's see. Boop. There's always that little beep. That's good. That lets me know that the thing's actually working. Alright, I've been going for a little bit over an hour on this. Oh, well that's a problem. See how the tabletop's not even touching the ground there? I gotta fix that. So that has to be sunk into the ground some. Backflip ramp still works. You can still sort of huck backflips. Alright. The suspension on this is not set up very well for whoops, so it's not going to absorb that too well. That works, alright, and then backflip ramp. Oh! And I can't get reset by Marshall up there. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. You bet me $1. Oh! Damn it! Went off the track. Well, it worked. It worked until I scrubbed up the driving here. Let's go to F4. Maybe this will be easier, so I can actually... This is probably really loud, I imagine, but I can actually see where this is going on in loops now. Hopefully. Boom. This way? Alright. Here we go. Oh! Worked first time. Ah. Well, you can do backflips all day. I worked the first time. I don't know why the second time bucked me off. Oh! Ah. I'm giving it too much power. Alright, maybe I do need to go back to putting a little wall right there. Someone's going to just launch off the back, but here we go. I can't tell what's going on from this view. Alright, let's make this work. Oh, 2 wheels. Alright, we saved it. Alright, there we go. Did that much. F4. Let's go. Yeah, why is that not working now? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make that wider anyway. Got so excited for that and it didn't work. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do actually is scale this object. Grab that, and we're gonna clone that actually, not scale it. Just gonna make that a little bit wider so you have more margin of error there to miss it. And why was this not working? Like, we were hitting that right there. That's the problem. That one. Can I fix this with just scaling the ramp to make it a little bit bigger? So the reason this wasn't working is the angle there. The angle changed too quickly there, and it just punched it off instead of smoothly rolling it across. No, that actually just made it a lot worse. Maybe I have to have another ramp in here. Maybe. Unless I can just scale this one, make this longer. Okay, I'll just try that for now. We'll take the easy route and see if that worked. Alright, level, update track, just keep that picture. And this is, I wish I could just play it from that thing instead of having to go back and do this to play it. Health support. He has fallen and can't get up. Our 1-to-1 scale mods for this game. Lol. No. I mean, in all reality, you could just play in the... You could just say it's 1-to-1 view and play in a different view of the car. Like, for example, to be able to drive this, you're gonna have to... Oh, I didn't fix that tabletop either. I need to fix that. Okay, so we know that works. Come around there. This guy's in the way of my car. Why are you Can I take him with me? Oh, that's great. You can just take him with me. Okay, well, we have a new passenger on board for now, I guess. That's great. Alright. Can't see what's going on here, though. I can't tell if this is affecting my performance or not, but... So we just ditched him on the ramp right there. That's nice. Alright. Will this work now? Okay, maybe I'm just not going fast enough. Get out of the way! Get out of the way, you I don't know how to place the driver just to put him somewhere it's not in the way, but for now, we're gonna have him be... You're just gonna be a retard standing in the way for now. Alright, can a marshal actually reach me up here to fix the car? Yes, they can! Alright. Okay, so I think the problem is I just wasn't going fast enough for it the first time, because now it seems to be working better. Boom! It works! Ha! Eat it! Eat it! Alright. That worked. That's great. My mood's now like 10 times better. Alright, how do I get this freaking driver guy to spawn somewhere else that's not going to be in the way now? Because that's really annoying me. Game logic. Track marshal spots. I don't know how to... Where might this be? I don't know. Platforms? No. That guy's just gonna have to stand in the way like a retard for now then. I don't know, because I don't think I can move him anyway. Alright, so we've got that. You launch into there. Oh, we've got to fix this one, though. This has to be sunk into the ground, so like that much. And probably make that a little bit less steep and not quite as long. Just a little bit of a tabletop. Little tabletop. So you come into there, you hit that, backflip that, go over that way, hit that, land there, hopefully you don't hit the camera guy, backflip off that, go over there, do a loop, jump off that, land down there, Alright. Alright. Level objects. Game logic. Land race checkpoints. Checkpoint 4 is what we're on now. Put that down there. Rotate that facing that way, I believe I want to have it. And scale that to be wider so it fits. And we'll put this right at the base of this ramp. And that way a little bit, and a little bit fatter. Alright, that works. Awesome. Okay, so then we need to terrain. I'm going to put 180 in here. Not that, not that. I want that one. No, I want that one, actually. No. Shit, I don't know which one I want. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Alright. Size. We can go like that. And then we're going to build up a nice little 180 here. Alright, now we just have to raise that gap in the middle there somehow. Small square to raise this gap in the middle. Alright, now we just have to smooth that all out. Perfect! Nice, 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 nice. Smooth you out. Boom! I did it! How much longer do you think? As long as it takes me to actually finish this track, is what we're gonna do. So we've got that. And... I'll probably go for about another 20 minutes or so. I don't know how much longer you guys want to do. I don't know what I want to put here now, though, is the thing. Let's grab that extra little hill. Where'd that go? Where'd the convenient little hill maker go? Is there like a pre-programmed thing for a double in here somewhere? No, those are loops. I want a pre-programmed double. No, that's not it. Somewhere in here I thought there was a thing for a double. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Now we have a... Ooh, just tabbed out of the game again by accident. But now we have a double right there. Awesome. Gonna make a double, little rhythm section. Maybe. Little rhythm section. Little rhythm section. Little rhythm section. No. It's this little freaking square. There we go. Smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. Alright, we got a little quad thing there. I guess you probably end up in rally. I'm probably just going to floor it and quad that. And then we'll just use a terrain. Where'd that convenient little ramp maker go? Where are you at? No, that's whoops. That is more whoops. That's more whoops. More. There we go. That's what I mean. Okay, that's what I want. Something like this. Maybe not quite that. Maybe. What the hell's going on with that? No, not quite that. Not quite that. It's one of these. There we go. That's what I want. Something like this. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So we're gonna amount. Just make that a little bit smaller in the size. Perk the amount up, and then click and hold. Boy, that's still smooth. I need to set the height. Target value of that, size of that, amount of whatever. Okay, that grew up pretty quick. Oh, I see. So I can set the height to be like that. So then I can have this all be brought up to be nice and flat. Like this. Flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out. Nice, 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 nice and easy. Alright, then from there, I think I can smooth it with this to form the first part of the jump. That, sort of. No, that was a bad idea. That's just going to be ruined now. Set the height, target value, just drop that down and flatten this out first. Let's restart, 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 redo. Mulligan! Alright, let's go with that size. That amount. Let's go small. Start it up high. Then we go like that. Then from there, we'll have to flatten this out, which we need a different tool for, which is somewhere over here, I think. Tool, where is it? Where is it? There's a special tool, there's a specific thing, there we go, that's what I want. So I can use this to flatten it out. Target value to lower that bit. Just need to find the right height to make this all. There we go. So then from there, I can go back and where's that other ramp tool I needed? Where is it? It's over here. I know it's here somewhere. It's one of these. These things are all labeled. That'd be very, very nice if these are all labeled right now. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I'm focusing on this so much. Same here in Michigan. That's awesome. Can you afford a new Supercross 85? No, I don't want one. Save 2 is good enough money. 5,100 pounds, right? Whoa, I made it. Hey, Jamal. Something about 85 KTMs. I had a girl steal D's nuts and I wasn't happy. It's 2:04 in California. I hate the West Coast. Freaking 3 a.m. Supercross races are annoying. While I was talking, there's a whole different story going on about a stolen bike. Haha! Yeah, that's awesome. I got sucked into this and I stopped paying attention to the chat for a minute. So what's going on with the stolen bike? Can somebody refresh me on that? Because I didn't quite see that because I was focusing on this freaking trying to find the goddamn tool I needed. There we go. Okay, so from there, we can turn this target value up higher. I think we do this. And we get a ramp. Boom! Look at that. Did it. Actually, I built a dirt ramp. I feel accomplished about myself now. I just need to smooth it out a bit right there on the other side. And I need that facing the other way now. These are... How is that different from that? Oh, wait, this is the opposite, right? Alright, watch. That's the typical. Some dick stole a 2016 KTM SX85. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so then we just smooth this down. Alright. Where is it? Where's the square I need? Where are you? I will find it. Ah, the damn square. Where is it? If these things were labeled, this would be way easier to work with. So there we go. Solid square. Alright, so smooth that out. Boosh, we have a dirt jump there that I just completely made on my own. Alright, tap that a little bit smoother. Yeah, a little bit smoother right there. There we go, perfect. Look at that. Alright, alright. Can you report the frame number to the police? You actually had my, on my bike, I've got the powder-coated frame. The frame was powder-coated black over the VIN number, so you can't actually read the VIN number right now, which is kind of freaking hilarious. Terrible idea, never powder-coat over the VIN number. That's just retarded. You should never do that to yourself. But if you want to steal a bike and not get caught, that's how you do it. Just powder-coat over the VIN like a retard. Make that a little bit wider so I have a better chance of actually hitting that next time. Okay, so then we need to put game logic in here. Race checkpoints. I think I'm going to stop for now, actually. Getting fed up with this. See you guys later. Bye.